Hi everyone, this is Shane Borza with Shane Borza Coaching. Today I'd like to tell a little bit more of my story. I've been getting more comfortable with sharing more, and hopefully there are some lessons in these stories. And today may be a little silly, but it was a big deal for me to learn that it's okay to like things. And the manifestation of that for me can be represented today in the vest I'm wearing, because I grew up a mountain athlete and specifically a rock climber in upstate New York. And I always felt that I had to look like and dress like and act like a mountain athlete or a climber. And that meant that I was generally wearing outdoorsy clothes. I had fleece jackets and vests and technical wear. I had a kind of stretchy climber pants and muted colors, a lot of olive green and khaki and brown and black, things like that. But I always kind of aspired to dress with flair and color and pop, and I always liked kind of being a little more preppy looking, but I felt that I had to maintain kind of my dirtbag, rock climber aesthetic. And I was talking to my wife only a few years ago about how I always wished I could dress a certain way, but they wouldn't let me. And she asked me, well, who's they? And I had to admit, which that to my own chagrin, that, well, the they is me. I didn't let myself dress or be or act the way that I wanted, because I felt that I had to maintain that persona so that whenever anyone met me, I could say, oh, I'm a rock climber. And they would look at me and be like, yes, you are. You look like one, you act like one, you talk like one. You're very much an authentic rock climber, as opposed to wearing collared shirts and vests and being a little more kind of professional looking or dressing a little more front country and having someone say, you don't really look like a rock climber. And that meant that for 40 years of my life, I looked and dressed and acted a certain way when really I wanted to look and dress and act differently. And I have only through coaching in the last few years realized that aligning my thoughts and my feelings are going to enable me to have my best outcome. And for me, that is dressing and looking like this. It's still kind of casual, but it's much more dressed up than my old t-shirts and my torn up pants would lead you to believe. And I can be a rock climber and genuinely wear that as my persona and still kind of dress professionally and dress in things that make me feel good. And I don't have to choose the or. I've learned how to add in the and. So if things like that come up for you, if there's a difference or a disconnect or an argument in yourself between your thoughts and your feelings, I really encourage you to reach out and find a coach. They might enable you to do some work and figure out where that disconnect is and put you into alignment. I know it's very helpful for me. And if you're interested in contacting me to find out either more of my story or kind of how that alignment happened, or you're looking to see if we might be a good fit to help you align, then you can find me on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram, and you can always contact me directly at shaneborza@gmail.com. And I look forward to hearing from you soon.